Hello everyone, welcome back to KCD. We're starting a little late today, as in a lot late today, but we're still here. We are actually kind of on the final stretch of KCD really altogether. So, what that means, I think we're on the quest 24? 24 out of like 29 or 24 out of 30. There's a certain amount of main story quests, and we're nearing the end here. However, the quest that we're currently on is a little bit of a big one. Technically, it doesn't have to be large, because we're actually doing the quest called Siege. And there's a lot of different optional objectives that we could do. Apparently, there's a little bit of a completionist objective. Essentially, if we complete all of them, what it does is it allows us to get a certain achievement. Oh my. That was a crash. Okay. We'll have to load back up again. So there's, if you complete all of the objectives, you are able to get an achievement from it. What the heck? No, I do not want to start that game. What the heck? I started, nope, started the wrong game. Okay, 1 second. Steam, are you going to try to start up the wrong game again on me? I mean, it doesn't look like it's showing up. Nope, it's just it's still trying to start up that other game. Uh-oh. Now it's downloading launchers and stuff for things that I don't want to do. Go away.
Why are you pulling up you
I clicked the wrong thing, okay?
KCD or you
I clicked the wrong thing. Update in progress. Hey, well, oh bother. I just want to play KCD, thank you. There is an update in progress. How about you stop the update? Yes. That's a bother. Great way to start. Great way to start the stream. All right, let's boot up the right game this time. Oh yes. Uh, is it night in KCD? Why do you ask, there, Lou? Welcome, welcome to the channel. I mean, welcome to the stream. You've been to the channel for a while. There we go. Sorry for the loud jumping noise. I hope it's all good for you guys. I can't even see my Discord or my audio mixer because KCD does a weird thing whenever you start it. It really jumbles the second monitor. Can't figure it out. Okay, let's try to fix those things. Oh, is it? I see. Is it night in KCD? A black screen joke. I see. Well, here we are. Let's continue. Load it up again. All right, so we're doing Siege. It has multiple optional objectives. We're gonna try doing them all. All of them increase the, or I guess decrease the difficulty of the end quest. And the other thing is that they'll give an achievement at the end as well if you do them all. So really all we have to do technically for this quest, you can see on the compass there's a lot of them. All we have to do technically is build the Trebuchet.
Come and have a word with me.
But we're gonna go ahead, and one of the quests we have is to see if the local taverns have any beer, because the troops were wanting beer. And yes, good morning.
Good day
Andrew.
to you. What do you need?
Can you send some ale to Talmberg?
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could, but there's nothing in it for me.
Try to speech him?
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying to Talmberg, told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out too much. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least?
So he's just giving us his old stuff. At least it's something.
Good luck to you.
Alright, so we gotta go report to the quartermaster apparently about a lot of things. One, we have to tell him to send over people to grab the pitch from the charcoal people. Who are they again? Charcoal burners. Then we have to let's see. Yes, tell the quartermaster to send someone for the pitch. Talk to Captain Bernard, and oh wait, we did talk to them about getting the beer, right? Do we have to grab it?
Coming. I've only got 2 hands.
What do you think?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in...
Well, this new lord never... People usually...
All to the... God be with you.
That's weird. Why does he still have a quest marker?
Oh.
I'm confused. The quest marker didn't update, so hopefully it'll be fine once we go to the quartermaster. About that, let's head over there. I guess a couple other things. We've got to head over to Sasa Monastery to find a physician. We have to find Conrad Kaiser. He's going to be our siege engineer. And we've got to head over to Ujits about finding a priest. Alright, well, where should we head first? Let's head over to the monastery. Maybe? Or up to Ujits. Head to Ujits first. Did we not have to also find a herbalist? I think we're supposed to find an herbalist and a priest.
Yeah.
About which... Ah, Father Godwin, where are you? Right out here.
God save you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help you, Henry, but I have other concerns.
What's happening?
I have a delegation.
It's a fairly
here from the
chill game.
Archbishopric in Prague. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres. I fear if I left matters here unattended, half the villagers would be roasted before I got back.
I see. Sort of.
Oh, right. We were supposed
Go
to
and
deal with
ask
this a while
elsewhere.
back, huh?
There's bound to be a willing servant of God left around here somewhere. Take care.
This one, huh? We gotta get rid of this vicar somehow.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Waldensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ushitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names.
I mean, Sir
Here's
Hanish
the
actually
record
can't
of the
read,
interrogation. From what
which is
I can
funny.
make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father.
Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. We caught one in Gutenberg.
And that was all.
By the end, all his strength had left him.
But that doesn't necessarily mean any of them are from Ujits. Maybe they just meet here.
That is indeed possible, but I want certainty, not conjecture.
I'll get work.
God be with you.
Alright, so we need to find Waldensian congregation and get rid of the vicar somehow. And I suppose we gotta read this book, huh? Theater of Product. Responded to a query at the place assembly. The other heretics. They met in the township of Ujits. Began my pilgrimage in Ujits, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating, so I left that corrupt place at once. So started in the tavern. Went to the church. Went past it towards the rising sun. Rising sun is in the east. Left the village, came upon a crossroads. Oh my. Wait until dark, deal the vicar? I mean, how are we supposed to do the quest? We're supposed to confirm that there aren't any heretics or something like it. We went east out of town. That's what it says from the church.
Yeah.
And then there was a shrine here. And then what? Rose to show the right path. Sound of a 1,000-headed crowd, a queen and their towers. On the right path, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean? This isn't exactly easy to follow. Wow, this is not easy. No kidding, babbling incoherently. He fell on his knees and prayed. Prayer was heard. Rose from the ground to show the right path. I'm assuming that says go right. Heard the sound of a 1,000-headed crowd.
Yeah.
It couldn't be the river, would it? Saw their queen and their towers.
Yeah.
I don't know which way to go. I have no idea where to go from here.
Yeah.
Immensely confusing, this quest. journeyed further on, and all at once there rose from the ground the jaws of the behemoth. Broken teeth jutted up in the heavens, the tombstones of the Moabites. Went through the mouth of the beast, by the road, saw the abode of the apostles Peter and Andrew. Hungry, so I took the fruits of their labors, filled my belly. Left their house, saw two widows weeping and keening. Wept with them, that left me like, what are you supposed to get out of all of this? Jeez. Yikes, this quest. I'm tracking it, yeah? Yeah, I am. Show on the map. Well, it doesn't show on the map.
Yeah.
I have no clue at all. Ushit's Forest, huh? Talk to this
Yeah.
person. I can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
Jeez, he ran the guy over. There's little houses here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the opposite of apparently where he went. What about the beehives?
Yeah.
Would that mean anything? Yeah, this is... I mean, I don't even know if I went the right way to start. Began my pilgrimage in Ushitz. I went past it quickly towards the rising sun. Came across a crossroads. Fell on my knees and prayed. Prayer was heard. Finger rose from the ground to show the right path. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, the right path is actually left, so... thousand-headed crowd at work, seeing their queen in their towers would be the bee's, beehive, probably. Jaws of the behemoth.
Yeah. Yeah.
happened over here, huh? It probably doesn't have anything to do with it. That's a lot of dead horses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's just continue on through here. If these are the jaws of the behemoth, then where does it say to continue? Broken teeth jutted up to the heavens like tombstones of the Moabites. By the road, I saw the abode of Peter and Andrew.
Yeah.
Assuming that there were some sort of
Yeah.
orchards or something. Maybe he was talking about this little camp. I don't know. Two widows weeping and keening. Further along the edge of the world saw the ribs of the great Leviathan washed up by the sea. Rob all the peasants. What have they done to me, okay? I have lots of gold, so much so I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Assert your dominance. Well, welcome, Nick. Welcome to the channel. Have you been here before? Pardon if I don't remember you. You have not been here before. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Just trying to deal with this Olencian's riddle. It's not easy. Two bridges over the River Jordan. Tried to lure me to the one on the right, but went against his will. So apparently there's supposed to be two bridges up ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, second part. Lou here actually. Wait a second. This guy doesn't know his rights and lefts. Just saying, Lou. I came from here. Did I come from the wrong side?
Yeah.
Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. My headphones died. 1 second. Is there any like auto walk canter button in here? Not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back to the camp. Go to the right between the haystacks. Possible. Was there any path? Just checking. Was there any like path through here or away from here? camp. Oh, right. I missed. Oh,
It's too deep here.
I missed that part. The whole sleeping in the shadow thing. Where is the haystack? Is that over here? Okay.
Yeah.
We continue on this little path here for now.
Seems I found it.
Hi! We found it.
A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Okay, is that all we needed to do? I guess there's this. I guess we'll take the groschen, thank you. And I suppose that was it. We managed to make it all the way here. Well, thank you for that little tip there, Lou. Now, what was this about the bridge? Oh, I guess I just went to the wrong... Maybe they were coming in on this path, and then they had the two options? Yeah, I don't know. Longsword's one of the best... If you're into longswords, one of the best longswords in the game is just north of Lejechko in a hard or very hard chest. Well, I still can't actually unlock very hard chests, which is very awkward. I've been doing short swords, which I haven't even been using a shield with them, so maybe I should be using a shield, that is. What is this? Okay. I just make our way onto Ushitz again. And I want some more sound. Let's turn the headphones back on. Yay, sound. Yeah, I've been using only short swords. I should learn properly how to use a shield with them.
Apples straight from the tree.
Maces, warhammers with shields. OP. Honestly, longswords are extremely satisfying to use.
Joseph, I implore you.
I just went with the agility build. I mean, my strength is still very good, but I've just been playing around with mostly agility stuff. And like I've got the light armor and everything, so we've got the light armor perk right now active.
God bless.
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No.
Thanks.
No problem, no problem.
Take care.
Go chat with Father Godwin again. Maybe if we can get this quest done, he'll be okay with being the priest for us.
God save.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal? I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanush sent you here to help him.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hanush sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
You needn't worry. There are no heretics here.
So I would hope. But these inquisitors always find something. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hanush too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church they'd pray the usual way. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right.
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
Right, I'll get on with it.
You're saying there's an awesome glitch with a swordsmith in Rattay. Between 11 to 12 a.m., he leaves all of his stuff on the counter and you can rob him. Provided you break in. 11 to 12 a.m. Really? Midday? Wow. Usually there's a guard out there too. Or like a shop guard. Oh, okay. 11 to 12 p.m. Okay, I see. Yes. Right. Clarification. Thank you. I actually have, like, pretty much the best short sword in the game, so I don't mind.
I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. God be with you.
Let's see. Which one do I have right now? I have the noble sword. This is short sword with 61 stab and slash, which is pretty decent. It's a pretty balanced weapon. I've been enjoying it. And it's got some good charisma. Just generally good all around here. Vineyards. Where am I even going here? Way out there? Oh, bother. Alright.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to cross the river like that. It's a long ways to travel, huh? Okay, no jumping over that fence. Oh, really? Like, the actual places it's based off, it's extra tourism just because they want to see the world of KCD? I know, actually, that, like, KCD 2 especially is very, very close to like, certain locations it was based on. I'd assume it's the same for here.
Ah, I could try listening from here.
of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
I'm just doing communion. Having supper.
They
Nothing wrong with this, I see.
took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time before...
Before they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? You may come for us at dawn.
Well, we'll go ahead and pass the message on to... why am I slow? Ambush.
Blood will be spilled. Yeah.
I can't even see. One moment.
Had enough of life, have you? Don't bitch it.
Oh, bother.
Yeah. Here.
There we
You
go.
call that combat?
Hey, oh, there's a third one? Oh, there's a lot more than 3. Dogs are kind of funny. Oh, what the heck? Wow. Wow.
Take that.
I have no chance. Oh.
Is that the best you can do?
What the heck? These guys are like completely poorly armed, poorly armored, and they just massacred me. And yeah, the dogs are a bit of a pain. What the? Wow, did I really have to go all the way back to the start? That sucks. There's no save points in between, huh? I have to literally do everything over again. Everything for the past 45 minutes? Gone. That's a shame. Do them much quicker at least now.
Good day to you.
And what do you...
What?
People...
What?
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop by Talmberg first here. I figured that's probably the smart move. That way we can turn in a few quests and at least just start doing something here. Start getting some things ticked off, I mean. Oh. Whoops. We aren't on our horses as we were traveling. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to the quartermaster. Where's he at? Hopefully not sleeping again. Oh, here he is. Hello, quartermaster. Got a moment?
My respects to you.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
Good luck. And I don't exactly have enough meat to bring quite yet. So that'll be 2 of the objectives finished, right? That'll at least clear off some of the options. Talk to Captain Robard. Yes, we need to do that yet. Last, he was sleeping and I couldn't chat with him. He doesn't seem to be sleeping this time. Where's he at? Doing some rounds, are you?
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go.
This is Yacht,
So they're just
modern
generally
AK-47.
Are they causing trouble?
That sounds a little...
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Find a herbalist that could brew up something to fend off the sleep.
Take care.
Okay. That was the herbalist one that I was thinking about earlier. Let's see. We still also have to stop by some hunting place and get some meat, huh? Also, I don't know if the herbalists... if we know this herbalist well enough. There are a few herbalists that are good. Welcome, James. Welcome. There are a few herbalists in different places, but I don't know which one will actually be able to help us best. We could go to the closest, but I don't know if she likes us all that much. Yeah, so I'll go have a look. Where's that path upwards? Not here. Somewhere else. Right here? There it is. And now we just need to go north. Over this way. Oh my, that's a lot of smoke. That's a lot of smoke. I'm kind of just guessing at this point. Where is the right path here? Well, this'll do. We'll just cut across here. I'm not exactly sure about our reputation, though. Let's have a look at that. Ujit's villagers. We might have a good enough reputation with her for the quest.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep.
But I need enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at a time as it's needed. So, do you...
That'll be very...
Okay.
I've come from the priest.
Me?
You'd be wise.
As long I
suppose.
You see,
okay, I don't want to start this.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why.
Now you've made your bed.
If not from goodbye.
So we got a recipe, but we don't actually. Yeah, that's not great. Got a recipe for the potions, but we have to make everything ourselves. Which means we didn't have enough reputation with her. And that's unfortunate. For that, though, we can wait for later. Now we've got to go start this quest up again. See if we can do it properly this time. Without getting ambushed, that is. Father Godwin, excuse me, before you start drinking, while the vicar's here, which is probably not a good idea, mind you, we should need a chat.
How's it going? Good luck, then.
Actually, let's not have a chat yet. Let's start his quest, and then we can have a chat after. They're gonna have crossbows in the next game. Heard they were trying to find that sweet spot in history right before firearms started to become implemented historically.
What do you want?
God say.
Oh,
He said. How can... I see.
Possibly.
No. Well... Other... How...
But...
I see. Who are...
Both possibilities are equal. But to look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theology.
Very well. I'll get...
Whoops, didn't mean to lose reputation with them. I kind of wanted to know what that question
I have a few more...
Ask away.
Who are...
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church. Both possibilities are equally but to answer your question...
I gathered that much.
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on...
Very well.
He's just saying, oh yeah, they're heretics, trust me.
God be...
I have no idea how to tell if they're heretics if you don't actually tell me what they believe. So, that's not really going to help you, sir. Oh, where are we going? Oh, this way. Alright. Jump this wall? Oh, why'd you stop, horse? Come on, Pebbles. You can do better than that. I know horses don't like jumping over tall things, but still. I do find it funny how it instantly misleads you. Because it's like, oh, well, where, you come to a fork in the road, and then it talks about the right path. You go the right path, and it's the wrong path. It's definitely a little deceiving in that matter. Oops.
Seems I found it. A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Okay, there we go. Got that far. Now we gotta head back to the village, huh? And then we gotta head back out here. Not here exactly, but still. Close enough. Actually, no, it's very much on the opposite side of the town.
Onions, garlic, delicious juicy cabbage, the freshest you can get.
What's going on out here? Give the convict a drink.
Give me something. Thank you. Thank you 100-fold. I have a good heart.
Okay, so where do we need to go again? Not to the vicar. But to Father Godwin, over here drinking in the middle of the day, huh? If they introduce firearms in the game, sales would explode in the USA. Are they really that interested in them?
Father. I don't... That's not... Sir Hannah's...
Well...
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal.
Very well.
The
cross?
What do you want?
I don't know.
I see.
My thought... that... I don't...
What?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. Like...
Where did those...
I don't really know. I've never spoken...
And the cross?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right.
Take care.
Okay, oh, jeez. Get back here, please. Don't leave me, Pebbles. I got clotheslined by a tree. Faster! Faster, Pebbles. 1 second. Grab some spurs. Oh, yeah, why does that turn you around every time? Cut through the fields. Faster this way, probably. Where are we going? Here, there's a road. Up here. We ran him over. Okay. Where are we going here? This place again, huh? We gotta wait a little while.
Ah, I could try listening from here.
You have to wait 7 hours. Now we're getting sleepy, huh? Energy's at 49.
In the name
Oh, that echoed. Alright, let's get back to Ushit's here. I wonder if it actually saves time to do it otherwise. Like, we could probably get there faster if we just ride, huh?
My God, what?
Is there somewhere I could...
Aye. For how long?
Just the one.
Sure.
Here you are.
You're like... Goodbye.
I think this is where the rooms are, yes? Should be right here, yeah? That's it. Sleep and save. That'll be nice. Let's see. Energy 100% at 5 a.m.? Well, wait a little bit longer. 8 hours to sleep? Wow. How nice. Get your rest, Henry. You'll need it for the morning. There, we'll go for a solid 7.5. How about that? Too good to be true. I know, right, Ella? Oh, a bunch of the meat spoiled, so we've got to get some more, huh? Actually, where are we supposed to be going again? Probably to Father Godwin. Where's he at? Is he inside? Did he climb the tower? He may have. Climb the bell tower? I hope he's not causing trouble again up here. He's sleeping up here? Is this where he sleeps?
God be with you.
I usually end up getting around 4.5 to 6 hours on most days. Unless I sleep in. I should be getting more, anywhere from 6 to, 6 to 8, but yeah, it'd be better.
So I went to check on the Bauer farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics, at least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Their prayer was led by a woman.
They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good Lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them. Good luck, then.
And now I gotta go all the way back again. You better run. Alright, which way are we heading? Is there a better way? Oh yeah, I went around that way. We should go that way instead, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, I didn't close on myself on the tree this time. Progress. I'm learning. I'm evolving. Except I just missed my turn. I should be fine. Nice. Cleared it. Okay. So we gotta chat with them now. I don't even... You know what? I'm thinking what's happening here is it seems like Bohemia is Catholic, and the issue is that these people are Protestant, and that's the whole heretic thing, right? That's what I'm picking up here.
Ugh.
God's blessings.
Or followers of Janus.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions. But I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question.
Believe me, I know how cowardly it feels to flee. What it's like...
Then you must understand why I can't...
I do. But I also know that if I died that day, I would have achieved nothing by it. Whereas this way, I live on.
And what are you living for? Revenge?
Maybe. What of it? The important thing is that I'm alive, and I still have a life to do with as I please, and so could you. You can convert more people to your creed, instead of being scoffed at as they drag you to the pyre.
You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
God bless.
Definitely seems like a Protestant Catholic thing here. This is... No. This is before the Protestant Revolution. Protestant Revolution happened in the 1500s. The Protestant movement... Or, no. The Reform. No, not... Reform was after the Protestant Reformation. Protestant Reformation happened in 1500, and this, I think, is in 1404, 1405. Welcome, Quirky. Haven't seen you around. Check your info panel on Jan Hus. That very well might be it. I haven't looked in there in a long time. John Hus. 1403, German professors labeled him a heretic. 6 years later, up to 20,000 doctors, masters, and students were forced to leave Prague University as a result. Because of his controversial relationship with the church, opinions on Catholic ethics, he was persecuted and finally convicted of heresy by the Council of Constance, which he was burnt at the stake. Followers of the reformist idea rallied together after the events of Constance, leading to the beginning of the Hussite Wars. I see. Well, I'm glad that you joined us, Quirky. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Underpinning the essence of the Reformation. Oh, they've got history on the actual people here. Oh, events in Hussite Wars. It might be there. No, it doesn't look like it. Western Schism. No, that's just Avignon and Rome papacies. The whole two Rome things. Council of Constance convened on November 5th, 1414. Yeah, it is prior to the wars. And now off again to Ushitz again. There we go, back and forth. Sigismund launched multiple crusades against the Hussites. Oh, did he? Alright. Oh, is that why they're named the Hussites? Is because they were named after Jean Hus? I have never... I've heard of the Hussites. I've never heard of him, though, before. Apart from the game, that is.
Welcome, Henry.
Good day.
Take care.
Burning of Jan Hus was not received well in Bohemia. Come now, Vicar. Surely you could, kill the Vicar's guard. That sounds fun.
Good day to you.
I found them,
Pardon me?
I found
Really?
the Bauer family.
Well, I expect you to give me some evidence. In the last few days, I've been hearing how practically everyone here is a heretic.
I found that place the captive heretic talked about, and I found a family cross there. It took a bit of asking around, but I learned it belongs to the Bauers. Their farm isn't far from here, to the north. And then all I had to do was go there and do a little spying.
What of it? What did...
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted, not a lip.
Ha! They fled. So they are heretics.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as always. Track them down and capture them. Don't worry, they won't get far. Take care now.
So, are they doomed anyways? I don't know, but we got them out of Ushitz. Alright, Sir Hanish, where are you at? Over at Talmberg. So I have to go to Talmberg. Oh, bother. Go to Talmberg. And then from there... talk to Sir Hanish. I very well could have taken out the Vicar, but that would have caused more problems with Sir Hanish. If he gets killed missing when he was going to go scout out, if he was supposed to go scout things out for, for the Pope or whoever he was there for, finding him missing would not go well.
Yeah.
I mean, the goal is doing the favor for Sir Hanish and getting the Vicar off the back. Getting the Pope there would be even worse.
God bless you.
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the Vicar anymore.
Excellent.
some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Ushit.
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Ushitz.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ, a man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. And the vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Mikhail's sword. What kind of fancy thing is this? 58-58, long sword. Not very good. In comparison, anyways. But hey, it's fancy. We'll go ahead and keep that in mind. Stinger is actually pretty good if you want to do primarily stabs. For a short sword, that is quite good. 79 damage? 79-47. If you do primarily stabs, that is honestly really solid. Tempting it is, tempting. Alright, now back to Ushitz. That's happened a few times now, huh? I didn't expect to have to do that quest. To get Godwin over here, anyways. Oh, good. Glad you've been sleeping well, Quirky. That was a good sign. You know, a couple months coma. Hopefully not that long.
There's something.
Is there, my...
There are a lot of...
Has someone...
Sir Divish...
Well, Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? Goodbye.
I could do with a bite to eat.
16 hours a day is probably a little much. Okay, well, we requested Father Godwin's services. Don't bother. Alright, now we need to find somewhere to hunt. And we need to head over to the monastery. And that's it, huh? I guess we also have to make all those potions. And get a physician. I didn't mean to do that. I think it might take longer. Actually, I don't know the difference between fast traveling when you're mounted or not. I know that you usually end without your mount there, and then you have to call them again, but obstacle.
Show what you're made of.
Dear God.
Surely there was only a single bandit, right? That's not very much. Alright. Continuing on. To Sasau. Monastery, huh? Been a little while since I've been there.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
Never mind. What do I care?
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege.
Sadly, I can't assist you.
And what if I helped you?
Yes, then I...
Very well.
Talk to your hunker.
Goodbye. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Brother Nicodemus is busy. And so now we're catching up on...
Goodbye.
Now we're catching up on old quests, huh?
Hey! For the love of God! What have you been doing?
What's happening here? Oh my god.
Yes.
Actually,
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
Sounds like it's been pretty rough for you, Porky. Yeah, that would explain why I've been so silent. Honestly, I have no idea what half of those things are. Probably have ADHD myself, but I have no idea what it would be like to... Yeah, like I've never actually taken meds for anything, so... Unfortunately, I can't relate. Well, I suppose, fortunately for me. That's fair enough. I hope you recover well there, Quirky.
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here.
Also, what happened to our
It's
graphics?
been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then.
How's everyone holding?
Holding up. People here are dying. We don't have enough food or space.
Also in therapy? Good. Glad that you're getting the help you need.
Scholar.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling
That was
anyone's
not
teeth.
an image I needed in my head.
They get
Do you have
enough to survive.
Maybe if I brought some meat.
That.
Anything else?
Look,
Everyone needs game meat.
crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air. I tried. Some of the monks. Too bad the custodian isn't one of.
Is the
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that.
And
What do you mean? What?
I could do something about it.
No, I can deal with.
Why is there a...
He's.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us.
What can you tell?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards, and that's why he...
All right.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. Tell me... All right, that's all I need to know.
Where are all the places we need to go for this, then? In God's hands. This is something I was going to do a while back. Never ended up getting around to it. We need to bring 100 game meat. Honestly, what we need to do, we need to head over to the a shop, get some things sold off, so that you've got some inventory space, so that we could go hunting and bring a ton of game meat back. That's what we need. Then also, what else we need? Find out how to get better conditions for the sick.
You're the one.
Yes?
Monks so old they can't hold themselves.
If that were the only bodily function they could control. But
how are the wounds?
Some of them, others are dying. It's a good thing.
So you don't know?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle.
You were there?
How can I help?
Have you talked?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. How?
That's true.
Come and speak to me.
What do you...
Baron von Burr. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing...
I heard he's been here.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka.
Thank you.
What?
How is that...
But I have no... And because the abbot's away...
Can't you do anything?
Unfortunately not. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the cake.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions?
I tried him, but it seems he had some... I know.
Even so...
You're not the...
I'll come to...
Again?
Their lordships have laid...
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many...
I understand.
May the Lord...
Okay, right. Before we ask him to help us out, we need to do a few things here, huh? We got to try to get supplies from the custodian and bring game meat. And sell off some stuff so we have room to carry game meat. Especially our horse has a lot of other things like that. Like that need to be sold off, I mean.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Is everything game meat?
God, you look terrible.
Possible.
I'm helping
Either way,
the infirmary.
And how... Good.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state.
Well, that's not...
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that
I
interest
should
me?
just go hunting. Because I need like 200, 300, no, 400 total game meat. Or just food in general, I suppose. Because I need 300 for the siege and 100 for Johanka and the infirmed.
Maybe something could happen.
If any... I don't... God be with you.
This guy's speech is way too high.
Goodbye.
That's charisma buff. Do we have anything for speech? Bard potion? That should help. Oh. I apparently already had a few of them.
We were... Because I'll pay...
For supply.
Oh, come on. Blanket. Since it's you...
That's a poor op. Yes. God be with you.
Well, I guess I had to pay the guy. I lost my speech first. Yeah, I lost my chance when I tried to negotiate with the speech. That's a shame. We do have things like the dried beef. All these dried meats, I suppose. And I have 20 hair meat that kind of spoiled. Salami, smoked sausages. Oh. Apparently Conrad Kaiser's over here. Well, we need to chat with him too. Good. But he's not here. He's on the second floor. But not here.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
God's sake.
Is this where
Indeed.
World renowned?
If not yet, then soon. How Master Keys?
I need to...
Oh, really?
New arms shipment? Oh, we could use our maintenance skill for this. That's interesting.
Tobias Fayfire has sent me. He's asked...
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
You look bored.
Beyond.
How can you...
Don't even talk to me! Like some kind of thief!
I'm...
See you later.
Okay. So, where do we find this guy? In here, I suppose.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban.
Oh, I see.
What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfire, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfire? Tobias Fayfire? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfire has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little more than... And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word.
They locked you up in Bethlem?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing, although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis, a great book of war machines and weapons, my opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you with...
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realise that, but Sassa Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice.
Yeah,
He's
too noble to
fond of
sneak
his
away,
dice.
but willing enough
Maybe
to forge
you
the
can take
seal.
advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Steal the master builder Carol's commission, huh? One or the other. Time for a little bit of stealthing, perhaps. Let's see. What do we need to take off here? Noise looking good. And that seems pretty much good enough. Now where exactly are we going? On the second floor, perhaps. right here. That'll be it. Okay, well, that wasn't all that hard. Fortunately, we were able to actually pick the lock, because we've had trouble with that before. Hey, where'd he go? You're not the person I'm looking for. Where did he run off to?
I'm glad to... God be with you.
Oh, there he is. He just
God be
changed
with you, lad.
desk.
What can I do for you?
I've got that commission.
Not so loud. The very
Yeah,
thing.
just shout it.
Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most important, Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
Okay. So, let's see. Take the commission to the scribe. Off to the scribe, then. Let's just go this way. Easier this way. Since this is actually directly beside the scribe's house. Oh yes, and we have to go ahead and... Yeah, we've got a few things on our hands, huh? In God's hands... We've got the scribe here.
God
the
save you.
bailiff is just right here.
I have a message for you.
Hmm?
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What? Then what in heaven's...
Conrad Keezers.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately...
Well, never mind.
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up
7
to his
a.m.
own
here.
tricks.
Going to
Give
take a
him my
nap.
greetings.
All right.
Let's see it then.
Rest well there, Lou. Glad you
All
can
right.
make it.
Give me an hour. I hope I won't have problems on your account. See you later.
Good night and farewell. We probably shouldn't be going for too much longer.
God be with you. Take care.
Also, we should get our regular armor on, huh? There we go. Pick up the forged document from the scribe. Yes. Hello, Mr. Scribe. Got that finished for me?
Is it done?
Here you are. See you later.
Thank you, kindly scribe. Alright. We've got to put back the original commission. And then... And only then can we bring the... can we bring the thing to whatever his name is. The leave of absence. Our horse is still there. Suppose we'll go ahead and remove those again. What's so noisy that I still have on? That's it there. It'll do. Quiet, Henry. Oh, no, I did not want a stealth kill. Okay, well, I did not want to be heard when I was leaving this here. Forged leave of absence. No, what do I need to commission? He's just sleeping. That's all. He just had a nightmare about someone trying to knock him out. That's all. All is fine here. Nothing to worry about here. Continue on your sleep. Now we just show this entirely legitimate document over to the master builder, and then we'll be able to go ahead and enlist some services. Does he want to play dice with someone?
I'm glad. Goodbye.
Whoops. Not in our usual gear. There we go.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To hand of charge. How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Goodbye.
Now we gotta go with him to check, huh? I could tackle him, that would be funny. Also, definitely not what I want. I wonder what happens if I wait a little bit. Then I could probably just meet him over there and not have to wait and follow him the whole way.
Yeah.
That's the hope. Random rampages are encouraged. Save, then murder. I gotta get brewing more of them save your snaps then, huh? Where'd he go? Did I pass them on the way here?
So Conrad...
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the
Wonderful.
God be with you.
Nice. We did it. Alright, so how many things are left? We've got to get that meat. Let's see. Help Master Fayfair. Get 60 brew 60 potions. Persuade the Sawbones from the monastery to come to Talmberg. That we do need 300 meat. And we gotta finish God's Hands, finish Rocketeer, brew 60 potions, and yeah, that should be all, huh? Alright. There's still a few things left to do. It'd be nice if we had a good hunting spot near here. There is one across the water, actually. Could go there. Actually, there's a blacksmith nearby. I would like to try selling things to him. He's probably not open or available, huh? Well, maybe I should leave it there. Anything else we need to do? In God's hands, you're not tracking. 100 game meat and help healing the sick in the monastery. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do that until morning. And... is there anything else I can do? I mean, I suppose I could start by brewing a little bit of potions, but we haven't been brewing nearly enough. Let's see what we got in alchemy. Only level 5. Level 13 would be ideal. That would help us brew a lot more. For a lot cheaper. Not likely to get that, though. Which one did we need again? Ah, yes, this is the one. What did it say? We needed 1 Valerian, 2 mint. Spirits. Valerian and mint.
Please.
First mint, then Valerian. We don't have to worry about the grinding. We can skip a lot of steps here.
Please, help me.
From my knowledge, we could skip a lot of steps. We just put them in the pot all together, and then that completes the potion. Yep, that's all we needed. Now I just need to do that 60 more times. That's a bit too many. And we only have have enough for another 10.
I can't sleep again.
That's not great. If only we had the option to auto brew. That would have been nice to have. This is still a lot of actions to be doing 60 times. But it will help our alchemy skill increase. If only that herb woman would have been able to actually help us there. Unfortunate. $60 potions is a lot to brew. Well, that's level 6 in alchemy. I wonder if that does anything for us. We'll make one more, and then we'll take a look at our stats there.
God, what will happen to my
I have no idea how often we actually get things from alchemy.
I can't sleep
Perks,
again.
I mean. There we go. It wouldn't work if we just skipped a mint, right?
God, what will happen to my family?
I'd say probably not. Not worth the risk. I mean, who knows? It might be. Well, let's look. Let's check on our alchemy skill. No perk available. Get another perk at level 8. What happens here? We have Trial and Error, Venomous Blade, Snake Oil Salesman, Bundle Alchemist. Can now brew potions you have brewed once before. Bundle sale. I mean, we should just wait until level 10, I guess. Skip a perk at level 8, and then get Bundle Alchemist and Routine at the same time. Then start by only using Bundle Alchemist. Wait, can you just get Routine 2 from the start? No, you need to get both of them. By the words of it, it would seem. Still's gonna take a while. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and end off stream there. It's getting late, and we still got a bit more left to do for the rest of the quests. So I suppose we need to sell some gear, go hunting, get meat, bring the engineer over and get him to start working on the Trebuchet. We need to help Jahanka with all of the sick and wounded from Skalitz. And we need to finish brewing all these potions. That should be everything. And we'll be back next time. Thank you all for joining us, everyone. We will be back next week, Friday, for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. We usually start at around 8. I started late today. We start from anywhere from 8 to 9. We'll also be there next week, Wednesday, for some Conan Exiles. And we're actually nearing the end on Conan. So that'll be really nice. If you'd like to see the castle, if you'd like to see us do a little bit of troll taking or possibly pet taming, we'll see. For the rest of the guards, like we're gonna be making some guards to guard our castle, and then our final final stream or two will be having fun with our build and possibly going through some purges. So if you'd like to see that, go ahead and check that out. That'll be on Wednesdays. So yeah, Wednesdays and Fridays, come and join us for streams. And what else? Hopefully we can get some more Astroneer going. Need to chat with my dad about that. Need to chat with my sister to see what kind of schedules they had. Essentially, I was hoping to play a little bit more, but everyone kind of got sick during the holidays, so no one was really able to stream, which is unfortunate. But not much we can do about that. So yeah, we'll see about getting some more Astroneer. I'd love to play it, especially if I can get my sister in on it. And I don't usually spend a whole lot of time with her, so that'd be nice. Anyways, everyone, you have a wonderful night. Thank you again to Lou and Quirky and Nick and James. All of you have been wonderful. I'm glad to see you here. And yeah, we'll be seeing you next time. If you enjoyed the content here, then go ahead and subscribe and click that bell notification so you can know when we stream next time. Get those notifications there, or you can head over to our description and you'll find a link to our Discord, which will give you all the announcements and other fun things. You'll find lots of people in there if you'd like to, hang out for different games, join us for our Conan streams, and in our Conan world, different things like that. Anyways, we'll see you all there. Thank you all, and as always, everyone, good night and farewell.